Cool music.
We are fading in. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Paladin's Archives. It's been a hot minute since we last streamed. Hello, Solid, and hello, Brauk. Let's see who else is here. Let's see. Scrolling up. I see Brauk. I see Unkindled Panda. I see Dova. Hello. Welcome, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
My name is Paladin. I'm going to be the Dungeon Master for this evening's game. And we are going to be playing Astalia, which is a homebrew setting that myself and Lion are writing. And today is going to be a particularly special day because we are playing with entirely homebrew races and classes from the setting itself. I'll have the players introduce themselves and their wonderful characters, and take it away, Dova.
Hello, I am Dova. If you've watched the stream before, you'll know that I usually play Ting, but for this setting, I'm going to be playing Nin, Aristolian human ranger. She's a bit of a foodie, a little bit wild, and yeah, basically just ranger on steroids, plus P+.
Heck yeah, awesome. And going on next, Yasmin.
Hi. Normally on streams I play Iris, but today I'm Yasmin. I'm going to be playing Flynn, the Bear Whisker Nobbling, monk of the Pryonic Path.
Awesome.
Pryonic cultivation, actually.
Yeah, the Pryonic cultivator. It's like a divine monk is what they are. Awesome. Mimid?
Hello, my name is Mimid. I've played Zarel and Zagreus before, but today I'll be playing Flynn, a Noblin Slickbill, and he is a Magitech Cogtech. Magitechnist Cogtech.
Magitechnist Coctic, that is correct. And look at Flynn sporting his golden pliable bathtub.
It's a very classic bathtub.
The pliable
Yeah.
tub. Yeah.
That never gets old.
Right. Yeah, the Magitechnist is our version of Artificer, since it's not OGL legal, so we made our own. Alright, well, going on next then, Panda.
I am Panda. I am new to streaming with the group, but I will be playing Blink. He is the adorable Noblin Nuzzler, and he is a Titan foe destroyer, so despite his cuteness and small size, he likes to kill things really hard.
He really does kill things really hard. I think we tested a roll, was it like a day or two ago?
Yeah.
It was
I think it was like
damage.
36 damage.
Yeah, it was a lot of damage. And then last but not least, we have Pidge.
Hello! If you've been here on the stream before, you've probably seen me play Namia, the beautiful, amazing, sexy Dream Dragon. But today we're gonna tone it down a notch in terms of personality, though no less impactful, with Laith, the orphaned Titan foe juggernaut. Basically, think of a barbarian hopped up on steroids, and then a little moth girl who said, "Ew, don't touch me." Yeah, that's where we are.
That sums it up.
The vibe. So we got two Titan foes, destroyers, two Titan foes, a Magitechnist, a monk, and a ranger with us today. And as for what we're going to be doing, I will actually leave that up to the players to decide what it is exactly we're going to be doing and where we're going. And if you guys have a little bit of a know-how of what exactly has been going on lately, and small recap, nothing too big. All together now. Let's see. No, in all seriousness, let's see. What do you guys remember the last time we played together?
Let's see. Last time we played together, last time I played with them, I was Winter Dominion. We went around, we fought some stuff. I got married. That was fun.
You did get married.
Congratulations.
Congrats, by the way.
Thank you.
Zoodle and Ting, may the marriage last long.
Oh man, it's been
King
well
of the
ever
mean
since.
frog.
Cheers.
Yep, we definitely got married during Winter Dominion. That was a wild
Yes.
last session. I really enjoyed that.
Zoodle and Ting,
Love
both,
it.
Zoodle and Ting were both like, wait, one of us needs to be the wife in this marriage because they're both idiots, and they both got magical sex change, and so now they're both women.
Yep, both women now. Happily married wives.
Yes.
Really happy for them.
Right. Let's see what else has happened since then, because we've had like a week or two of sessions. Aside from that, we just started getting right back into trying to get off this dang island, right? Come to find out, there's a lot more than there really seems at the surface level, and you guys are going to be going down into a location that belongs to the Void Dragon Chrysalax, who was one of the major contenders in like a war that happened recently between the North and the South. We actually met the other dragon, Persalax, the now Draco Lich dragon that Sirach had taught how to raise undead, which is great. So
It really is a wise thing to do.
Right, exactly. We recently had an invasion from a ship that ended up not being a ship. It was entirely made out of flesh and bone and was being controlled by creatures called skinfolds, or basically worms with millipede type legs, and they had lamprey mouths and they were controlling the rotten flesh. And with it, we're also trying to take the dead away from the island, of which Panda's previous character Valerian was caught up in the mix, and a whole bunch of other stuff that happened that is going to sound really out of context, but to summarize it all, it was wild. And what we're going to do now is go down into this mega dungeon called the Crystal Labyrinth, and we will be doing a series of multiple quests until we clear out the first and the second floor. Third floor is optional, but we'll see. Maybe you guys will be intrigued and actually decide to jump down the hole when we get down there. We'll see. And with that, so with all of this, this is a part of our West Marches, which means that there's many more players than you are seeing here on the screen. I think there's about 19 of us total, right? So there's definitely like a lot more players than what you see up here. And they're all working together from this one base that we have here, and they go out on adventures with a specific objective. They go to the objective, they come back. And by the time they come back, there's already a bunch of other stuff that had happened, sharing information with each other, sharing resources, and gathering the balloons, which is our version of XP, in order to level up. And we are currently level 6. Let's see. What else? I guess in terms of announcements for Paladin's Archives and things that are going on this year, we're going to be doing a world record marathon in July. We didn't do one last year because we were preparing for the one this year by making a database in Foundry and also developing systems to have a West March started. Here we are. We have mini marathons where we play for about 12 to 16 hours, and the next one is going to be on February 15th. And so if you're a player or a dungeon master and you want to join us for the World Record Marathon in July, hey, then join us on Discord, reach out to me. We have plenty of room. The one in February is going to be us going to war with the Vespians, which is a neighboring hive of enemies that don't have it out like well for us. So we're going to be fighting them, and we'll see how it goes. You know, they're right down the road, guys. Like they're right there. they're not far.
We just go ahead and kill them now.
Right.
See them from my backyard.
Yeah.
Oh, Wheel of Chaos. Look, we already got our first one.
We exchange rude gestures.
We got 1 out of 5. All right. Let's see, what else do we got going on? There is also a lot going on through Patreon. I've been working a lot through to publish stuff for Astalia, such as the Astalia setting guide is coming out this month, the first major rough draft of it, as well as a Foundry version of it as well. Base Builder's Codex is what we use to build our base. Will be coming out relatively soon in the next month or two. And I'm also going to be doing a lot of, I'm going to be doing 2 SPG webinars this month where I'm going to be teaching the other professionals how to run a West Marches. So So it's just West March with me. It's just a lot of fun, and it's definitely nice having a lot of people in one game and being able to be between all of it. It's really interesting. Okay, with that said, how about we get started like we normally do? So what we do at the beginning of any quest in the West March is we start at base, and we need to gather enough supplies and resources from what we have already amalgamated to put in our rowboat and take it on down to where we're gonna go with at least 1 week of food and water at the very minimum. If you guys expect you'll be down there a lot longer, then probably you can take more. And that's how much for everyone? That's 35 food and 35 water, I believe, for 5 per week. Right, my math is right, like it's 7 times 5, 35, yep. So,
Yeah.
I will let you guys look around in the chests. I think since the last time we played, there were about like 300 more rations and water that was added. And I think someone found a magic item a day or two ago, like a +1 weapon or something.
Ooh.
I'm not sure where they put it, but it's somewhere around here. All right, so just checking the other boats just to make sure that they're not full of something. Nope. Okay.
I'll borrow some bolts. I've never used a crossbow before now.
Oh, I guess we have 2 boats, don't we? Because you have the bathtub and the rowboat.
Oh yeah.
We put a little bit of cargo in there, just a little bit. I think like 200 pounds.
I think so.
Nice.
Checking. Oh,
You put ladder and manacles. Very good.
there it is. All right, we got rations here.
You never know what you need.
Right? Got our food.
Wait, did we already put food in?
Oh, I don't know. Did you guys put food in? I haven't seen anything with food yet.
All right, I got that 35. You said, yeah.
Yes. Yep, for 1 week for everybody.
It's an empty chest.
Right, because sending us a bunch of cabbage. Thank you for the cabbage.
Hell yeah,
Hello,
cabbage.
Dr. Squigums. Sorry, excuse the puppy. Okay.
Do we need cannonballs?
Do we need cannonballs? Ooh, that's a good question.
Maybe.
There's 1 cannonball.
We should have like about 60 accumulated. I just don't think we actually added it to the pile, so we should have a lot more.
Okay.
Considering that we don't have a cannon, I don't think we need the cannonballs. Or at least
Well,
a cannon.
what if we
or
come across a
dragging with us.
cannon?
That's
Do we
true.
take a cannon?
And you take.
What if we come across a cannon and need the cannon?
I don't know about y'all, but I'm not dragging a cannon down there.
If you feel the
No,
need
we're
to try
already
to take
dragging
the
a
cannon-
bathtub.
If you feel the need, you could try to take the cannon from the tower. See how far you can get with it. It doesn't have wheels, but you can take it with you, or at least try to.
What role do I need to take him?
Oh shit.
Take a cannon.
What's your strength score?
19.
Oh, you'd easily be able to take a cannon.
Oh dear.
Hell yeah, I'm bringing a cannon,
You
baby!
just would be dragging it along with you. It's just this long.
Awesome.
metal
Instead
pipe.
of a boat, I drag a cannon.
God. Okay.
Why are we bringing a cannon? We're gonna be in close
if we need
quarters.
What if we need it? I can point blank a cannon.
That'll be super
I've
effective.
got a 20 AC, baby.
You might point blank a cannon.
Now I gotta find a cannon.
Impressive.
You're welcome, Pally.
Yep, all good.
I'm grabbing 6 cannonballs
6 cannonballs, okay.
if I can carry it.
That is an appropriate amount of cannonballs.
I feel like we can retrieve them, so. Right? I assume we can retrieve them.
Cannonballs after you shoot them?
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably. I think they kind of get destroyed a little bit, but yeah, you can try to get them back.
Little smush, but you could probably ram it back down
just a
there.
little
Hit it
bit.
with a hammer a couple of times. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Combination.
See, the best part about cannons though is they're basically just giant, shotguns. That you can just put whatever down them.
Well,
That's
I'm
very true.
making your cannon.
Thank you.
Yep, you're very welcome.
I'm really excited for this.
Oh my god. I know what we have to do.
What do we have to do?
Spork shy.
Fork shy?
Dozens of sporks loaded into the cannon. Think of the carnage.
That could be pretty
Oh
good.
dear.
That's a lot of piercing damage.
All right.
That's a lot of piercing damage.
Here's your cannon.
Yay, got a cannon! Woo! Very happy about this. Quite
Let's see.
chuffed.
We need to make it a little bit larger though, because it's one from the tower. And
Okay.
where are you? Oh, there you are. Okay. So we'll say
Hi.
that you went up to the tower, you just like yanked it out of the wall.
Like, can I use this? Can I bring this with?
Take a look
I
around.
didn't hear any
I
objection.
like to imagine that you walked in, grabbed it with one hand, and just went, "I'm taking this," and walked out casually.
No, no, Liz definitely asked.
Sure, take it.
True.
Nobody was there to stop you, so it's yours now.
No one was there to stop me.
Right.
Should have been there to stop me.
Quite literally, no one was at the lighthouse to stop you. So as you take the cannon out, you're dragging it down through the middle of the village. And you can see that there's this small mushroom, not small, but this medium-sized mushroom creature that is approaching you. He releases some spores, and you hear him say, "Are you going to be taking me down there in order to establish the deep bung network?"
You want to ride in the cannon?
Is it safe?
Should be.
Ish.
Really? No. Not even a little bit.
As long as we don't light it.
Oh,
Yeah, as long as it's not lit. Just don't be in there when I shoot a cannon out of it, and you'll be good.
you see that he's looking back and forth between Blink and Leith. He's like, "Well, I suppose, so should I or shouldn't I? Is it proper?"
Yeah, do it. What's the worst that could happen?
It's your choice.
Yeah.
You see, as Mogu the Funkshroom, he puts his bottom of his body inside and he just slides in. He's got like his head sticking out the front.
How is it in there?
It's rather tight.
I bet it feels snugly, like you're wrapped in a big ol', oh, what's the word? Like a flower food item that wraps up other food items. I bet you feel like that.
Oh, you mean like a flower? Like a rose?
No.
Like a burrito?
Yeah, burrito. That's what it is.
I was thinking more on the
You're-
lines of a weighted blanket, but
Well, like, you're all snug and tight in there.
It is rather.
Like a burrito.
It is rather snug. I haven't made up my mind if I like it, but at the very least, I'm not having to walk all the way.
And you're well protected.
That's
That is-
true.
Indeed.
You have 2 inches of iron between you and whatever might try and hurt you.
You are gonna protect me though, right?
I mean, we gotta get you down there.
to the crystal labyrinth.
Indeed. There is one particular spot that I'm thinking works best. It's rather deep. You know the courtyard right next to... What was it? Next to the contraptionist's house. You ever been there?
Nope.
No.
Ah,
Um,
well, you'll know when we find it.
I'm sure you will tell us.
Blink holds up the rope to the boat that he's holding and just says, I have a boat, but no water. There's no water, but we have a boat. How do I get the boat into the water? Does anybody know? I'm new here.
We'll drag it over
The
there.
water.
How much water do you think is inside of your boat? It's 405 pints of water.
Why is there water in the boat? There shouldn't be water in the boat. The water goes outside the boat.
There's a rowboat on the land with water inside of it, and there's 405 pints of it.
I don't want to... Is there a boat that has water on the outside and not on the inside?
Well, we need that water on the
just a
inside.
dry boat.
What?
I feel I'm not supposed. I don't think I'm supposed to get in water.
The water goes on the outside of the... Do you guys not know how boats work? The water goes on the outside of the boat, not the inside of the boat. This one has water on the inside, not on the outside.
Actually, depending on the kind of boat, they do sometimes have water on the inside. That is intentional.
I'm new here as well.
But
I think
not
they do things
this
differently
one.
here.
How does this help us?
This one is defective.
To clarify, is it literally just like loose water, or is it in like...
It's
Containers.
405 plastic water bottles.
Okay,
that are in there.
Barrel of water.
Yep. They're Kirkland water
Yeah.
bottles.
Yes. So
We can take those
this
off.
water
Leave them.
is water that we're gonna need, so we can drink it.
Oh.
Oh, you guys can
This
take
isn't-
that water.
This isn't just like the water that the boat is supposed to keep out. This is different water. We're supposed to keep this.
All right,
Okay.
new human friend, but how do we get the outside water? How do we get the boat into the outside water?
We pull it along the ground until we get to the outside water.
All right, where is that?
Pick a direction that is not west.
Blink just turns toward the north part of the camp and starts dragging the boat along behind him.
Excellent.
Oh, this is okay. This is the direction we're going. Okay.
Okay.
There's literally a beach besides camp. So, but
Well,
I point to my bathtub and I just say, this bad boy can generate 10 gallons of fresh drinkable water every... I don't know how long, but every once in a while.
I think it's every hour swimming when you fly through the clouds. You can make a gallon. I like that.
Take a right over here, Blink.
So,
No, this way. Over this way.
I see you guys moving around the camp. As you're moving around, you pass by a large crab folk that spurts bubbles at you as you cross by. Any of you speak Aquan?
Let me double check my languages.
I do in that.
If you're not sure, I can see if this says anything for you. Can you read that?
Yes, hello, my
Hello.
aquatic friend.
You see that Fragline spurts bubbles and is saying, "Hey, where are you guys going? You guys seem to be going in a mighty rush. Is there some sort of trouble? Need help?"
We're heading to the Crystal Caverns.
Oh, you are? Oh. Is there a particular reason you're going back to the motherland?
We're going looking for to help get this fung there and to get some magic items.
Well, that definitely sounds like it's going to be quite a journey. There's a lot of magic down there. Do the crystals count?
Not sure.
not particularly.
We'll decide that later.
Very well. Well, if you need any help, I shall be right here. And they nestle themselves right into the sand.
Excellent.
I found water.
You look off over the edge and you see that there's that 15-foot drop right into the side of the ocean. And to the north, you can see that there's the hot tar of Tar and a couple of skeletons. Which way?
Let's go across and over towards the tar puddle. Nin comes over and slides the barricades to the side.
These barricades are they don't really do their job. You could just move them.
They are for looks only.
They are aesthetic. We have corn that normally does that.
Right.
You have to seem protected.
Now, as you're coming up on the side, you can see that tar, which is a black cube of black pudding with a monocle and a mustache. And he's got a giant plate for an eye. He emerges from his tar and says, "Well, hello. Goodness. Where are you all going this afternoon?"
I
Going to
believe we're
water.
going to a crystal place to steal magic item.
Water and then crystal place. That's right.
Are you going back to
Maybe
the Crystal
acquire, not
Labyrinth?
steal.
Yeah, that's what it's
Yeah.
called.
Ah, well, you do give Chrysalax my regards.
Will do.
Enjoy your journey down to see Chrysalax. Hopefully he is of good mood today.
Good mood. Why wouldn't he be in a good mood?
That's a good question. Why wouldn't he be of a good mood? Well, one could wonder the quandaries of what it is a good mood would consist of. But I think that today, mayhaps he might be in a great mood after all, or he might be in a terrible one. Who knows? It's like pick your own mood kind of day with him. I mean, he is a void dragon after all. He's not one for being consistent.
I see. We shall find
see.
out.
Well,
Yep.
hope we catch him in a good mood then.
Well, we're just gonna squeeze on past you here.
Oh, excuse, Tar, you sure you don't want to go the other way?
I mean, I just saw a gate here. I'm still relatively new to the camp. Is there an easier way?
Oh, yes. As he points to the red stripe on the floor, follow the red arrow. It'll show you the way off the ledge properly.
Wow.
I see. Thank you.
You see that there's this red blood-painted arrow that just goes right off the edge to the north.
Goodbye, new sticky friend Tar.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Wow, what wonderful
Bye.
people, says the Tar.
You know the red stripe on the ground with the arrow really should have been sort of a tell, but it's okay.
I mean, yeah, but also
How I
gates
didn't
with
notice.
giant golden goat things and sides, like.
I think it was very nice of someone to paint us this lovely arrow.
Yes, it is wonderful.
It was made from blood.
Very
says
nice
Tar
indeed.
Over the wall.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's a lot of blood.
Amazing.
I mean, not really. It's just like half of one person. It's not really all that much.
You know, I think I actually agree. Yeah, that's about half of one person's worth of blood.
The average person has something like, what is it, like 20 gallons?
20 gallons
I'm
of
not
blood.
gonna lie, I do not know how much blood an average person has.
I don't think it's 20 gallons.
Yeah,
It's
I don't
it's
know.
not. It's like 5. I think it's like 5
I
at
know it.
most.
Oh man, it'd be like popping a water
Like
balloon.
7 to 8 liters.
Oh man. Okay. So, as you are coming around the corner, you can see that there is the large crystal complex that is the Crystal Island. There are crystal monarchs that are sitting up top the crystal roses, dropping their glitter into the water, making their poisons. And you see that there are large pieces of ice that are between you and the shore.
And Blink, I think we found a reason for that boat. I think we found the water to go under the boat.
Right, this water goes on the outside. That's what I was saying.
Yes. That water goes on the outside, and so does the ice.
And now the boat's going to be much easier to move.
Yes, until we get to the other side.
Right. We have to be careful about the solid water. We don't want to run into that.
Yeah, no, that'll hurt the boat.
Then the water on the outside will be on the inside again.
Yes, the water we don't want on inside will end up inside the boat, and that is bad.
Right.
I'm gonna bring up the cannon again because there's a little bit of a. There we go. Much better. Okay. So, what do you guys want to do then?
Please tell me that when we put the cannon in the rowboat, it sinks.
You know, it might or might not. It is a pretty heavy cannon.
I thought about that back.
Life is just going like.
Blink wasn't going to say anything.
Blake may not know better.
Can't it go? Can't it go inside the bathtub?
I think so. If it's under 200 pounds, you can put your cannon in my bathtub.
As much as a large cannon weigh. I mean,
How much does a large cannon weigh?
More than you
More
think.
than 300
A
pounds.
large cannon, depending on the specific type, can weigh anywhere from several thousands to over 20,000 pounds. Oh my god. Wow. Typical weight 3,000 pounds.
I think we need more backup.
A bit over.
It's a bit heavy. I guess that's
It's a
with the case and everything. So we'll put it at a generous 1,000 just to make it easy.
Just a kind 1,000 pounds.
You drag that all the way here. You see that there is this like 6-inch trail of dirt that's just been upturned.
Hang on. There's gotta be a way. Lath is gonna activate her ring of water walking, pick up the cannon, and be like, I'll just walk next to you guys.
Okay. So you take a step on the water, and your feet they go underneath about maybe like 3 or 4 inches just from the weight alone, as you are fighting the resistance of the buoyancy of the spell and the cannon raining down on you.
See, it works. I'm just getting my feet a little wet, and my wings are fine. And she kind of flutters her little moth wings and shit, like indicating they're dry.
I mean, that's impressive.
Good enough.
I don't even have the words. This is just.
This was not
Right,
planned,
you-
by the way. I should say this was not planned, but I'm here for it, and I am rolling with it, and I'm determined to take this cannon all the way.
You're literally just going, you know what? We're just going to roll with it.
We're just gonna roll with it.
Just like this cannon. It's rolling. Well, right now it's being carried, but
Yes.
what's the point of
Alright.
being a Titanfoe juggernaut if I can't carry a cannon?
No, right? Like you're meant to fight like Titanous-sized creatures. I mean, a cannon is nothing compared to that, right?
Exactly.
At this
Right.
point, I 100% believe that you could just hip fire this thing.
Oh my god.
We should be totally
That
fine
would
in
be
the
a sight.
boat.
Yeah,
I'm
so
gonna try it.
I think we're good. Me and Lynn have already crashed once, and the chances of us crashing twice in less than 3 days would be crazy. I think we're fine.
That would be
Don't provoke
really
Murphy
fun.
like
Say
that.
that I crashed onto you.
Don't provoke Murphy like that. Anyways, let's load up. I call the golden bathtub.
Okay.
Hop in, friend.
That's my brothers. I have a
I'm
right.
taking the boat.
All right, and then you jump into the boat with Lynn. Lynn. You're also gonna get into the boat with Lynn. Okay. Link, you're
Don't
taking
worry,
that boat
guys.
all
It's gonna carry 3.
Lath will walk next to the boat like, I'll also walk with you.
I dragged the boat here. Why aren't we taking what's? Okay. And
It's okay.
yeah, he just
have
he's
to
a
protect my
little
place.
guy, so he
Here,
grabs the oars.
I'll join.
Yep. You grab the oars, Blink, and you start paddling along. I think there's just about as much water in that rowboat as there is outside of it. It's just 105 pints is a lot.
It's riding low.
Definitely is.
So the cannon definitely would have sunk it.
You make your 20, 25, 30 foot pilgrimage to the large piece of ice before you start having a bit of trouble navigating through the icy water as it becomes a little bit more slush.
All right. I don't think I've ever taken a boat through icy water before, but here we go. And
Could I carry anyone? Could I like pick up the boat in addition to the cannon?
I think you're kind of busy with that heavy weapon you got there. It's a little two-handed.
so if
I
we
get
go
it.
just
Yeah.
south of this ice flow, like could we hug the rock wall to the south?
This-
Yeah, right in there. Yeah.
Yep. You'll get stuck right about here. So you can make it as close as you can, but at some point it just becomes very thick.
Well, I had a plan for that. I was thinking that as we got close, if there was ice in front, then since Nin's in the boat with me now, maybe Nin could take over rowing for a couple of minutes, and I could use my sword on the ice.
I mean, sure. I can take over rowing.
Right,
Could
Nin?
break it up like an ice pick.
Yeah, that definitely works. Then you jump off the bathtub into the rowboat. You start making your way forward. I mean, eventually you're going to make your way through all of this ice to the shore of the Crystal Island. And as you're getting closer, you see that around the corner, there is a unfamiliar face that is sticking their head out from a rowboat that is lodged into a tower. See, this crystal dragon is looking up at you. This little wormling, very curiously, just popping her head out from the wood, looking at you all, passing by. And
Hi, dragon friend. That's not where boats go.
Hello. It's not every day that we get visitors. Who are you? Says the sapphire dragon. Or the crystal
Slave.
dragon. Slave.
I'm Blink.
Blink.
I'm Lynn.
Man,
I am Flynn.
Flynn. You're new here, aren't you?
yep, just crash landed
How'd you
a
know?
couple days ago.
You know, I have thoughts that mayhaps today would have been my lucky day. You see, I was dreaming last night that there would have been someone that would come to our island and hopefully save, well, my mother from the grasps of Chrysalax. You're gonna be the people to save her?
Her.
Not today, I'm afraid.
It's a chrysalax.
Chrysalax is a person, another dragon. But if you do manage to find my mother, she's down in the Crystal Labyrinth. She's been gone for about a month and a half now. Real time. Month and a half real time.
I see. Well,
That's a lot.
Do you know where down
Well-
there she went?
You know, the last group that went down
Like-
to look, they said that they looked all over. They couldn't find her. We do bring her back. We do have a lot of, you could say we have a bit of a treasure that we could give. My father's the one that guards it over there. In that chest, that large chest over there. It's said to be able to penetrate through crystal.
I see.
That's interesting.
Is your father friendly?
He's cautious. He's cautious. I definitely wouldn't startle him.
Oh.
I don't like being startled either. That's fine.
not very nice for anybody.
Mhm.
He's been rather depressed as of late. I mean, mother's been gone for so long. But if you want, I can
Bad day.
introduce you to him.
That might be useful. Sure.
Sure.
That's wonderful.
Okay.
You all come from that village, right? The one where Mivas is from?
Yes,
Yes.
actually.
How is Mivas doing? I've been waiting for Mivas, but they haven't come to say hi lately.
I think he was occupied with the Dino Mall that I've heard about ever since I've arrived.
You know, Mole.
Yeah, I think he's just busy.
Just out of curiosity, could you point the direction where that might be?
I point directly to the west.
Pidge is gonna,
Wonder
or Leif is gonna point directly to the north, like genuinely thinking she's being helpful. It was that way.
Wait,
It was one of these ways.
you both want to roll persuasion versus deception? See who rolls higher.
First rolls of the
There
stream.
you go,
Oh
first roll.
hell yeah! My +1 to persuasion. Let's do it.
Oh my god, you rolled a natural one.
Yep, there it is.
Oh my god. And an
There
8.
it is.
It's an 8 versus a 2. Okay. You see that the crystal dragon looks at Lath. Yep. That to the north. Yes, absolutely. For that way, you said? Yes. Okay. Wonderful. Thank you so much. Yeah, let me introduce you to Father real quick as the crystal dragon flies over to the island. You see that they step on some snow. Now this part here is rather frozen solid. Even as you step onto the very, very cold and frigid snow, your feet barely leave a print on here. You can tell that it's been frozen almost completely solid, except for maybe the small bit of snow that is melting beneath your warmth. Besides, you see that there are there's a crystal golem that also stands to the side, as well as the crystal dragon is leading you into the complex of the labyrinth here. You can see that
Sapphire, who are these guys?
Oh, there's no one important, just stewards of the crystal, that's all. As she's jumping around
What's this
from spot to
steward
spot.
of the crystal?
As you look up at the crystal golem, you can see that it silently looks down. You can hear the plates moving from side to side, and it just watches you silently as you pass by. All right, so says the crystal dragon, and you see that there is this huge size dragon that has got an enormous amount of crystal that are floating right above it. He's curled up in a ball. He lifts up his head from the ground and looks at you all, barely opening one eye. Tell that he hasn't slept in quite a while. What is it now? Fire. There's people here. They're here to save Mother. I brought them to help you and to help Mom, and I'm also here to let you know that I'm not going to be back until tomorrow. Bye-bye. And you see as the crystal dragon flies out from above and over the crystal canopy and out of sight, leaving you with the depressed,
Hey,
depressed father.
it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you
Nature's-
too, Butch. As you see that they're flying straight west.
Boy.
You see that,
Right, well.
that the huge dragon looks at you with one eye barely open. You're going down to get her then.
Hello.
Yeah,
We're certainly
Yes.
going to look.
yeah, we're gonna go down there and we're gonna look for stuff.
He looks at you
You-
all. You're not the same people from last time.
Nope, we're new here.
No, we've never
Been
been
here before.
here before.
No, your daughter said that the other group looked everywhere and couldn't find her mother, and that can't be true because if she's down there, then they couldn't have looked everywhere if they didn't find her.
Exactly.
That is a very good point.
Mhm.
I think mayhaps they didn't look long enough.
Or
You're
deep
right.
enough.
You have a very
Deep
big
enough.
treasure chest. Can I see what it is?
Whenever you go up to the chest, you can see that it is encased in solid ice. You can't see what's inside, but it's just barely out of your reach.
Blink just starts breathing on
Hey,
it.
mister.
You start breathing on it. It
What's
starts to
inside
pop
the
out
chest?
the front.
Yeah.
It is
You good there?
something that is meant for the savior of my wife. Of course. If you get her, it's yours. It's everything we have, at least everything we have found.
We can't have it now because we haven't done that yet.
So,
Hmm.
will you go
Very
down into the
handsome.
labyrinth and bring her back?
Yes.
We can try.
Very well. You see, as he gets up, that he was laying down upon what looks to be like a circular elevator shaft. As he moves out of the way,
Oh,
you see that it springs up, and it goes ping, ready for you to get inside as the door slightly opens up. You can tell that it's rusted beyond repair. You're not even sure if it functions too well. You can already tell that it's struggling to open the front door, much less come out of the ground.
Ooh, this looks fun.
It seems unsafe.
Can I look at
I-
it? Is it super damaged or is it just like something like off its rails or something like that?
Yeah, you want to make an investigation check? See what you think.
Sure, I'm great at those.
Hmm.
Roll for the hell of it.
Roll for the hell of it.
I'm
Yep.
Yes, there we go.
Natural one. Okay.
Hell yeah!
The dice telling
Second
a
one of the
story.
session.
For a 0, by the way, I got a -1.
As you are investigating this elevator, you find yourself getting accidentally locked inside and locking everyone else outside.
This is sort of like the boat situation. You're all supposed to be inside and you're outside.
And
And
as he's talking, you see that the elevator's going down without everyone else. Just like
Ah,
well, this is
Can
bye,
we get on top of it?
bye, new
you can't
friends.
get on top of it. You just jump down right on top.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Hey, Chrysalax.
You're
I'm
still
kinda
here. That's good.
Into the machinery. Who made this elevator? How was it? Do you know how it functions? Do you know how it functions?
As he's watching you guys descend downwards, he's saying afterwards, I don't know. That's a good question to ask. What was their name? Started with an M. Ferdinand?
Huh.
Murdered
Michael.
Michael?
I see.
Mildred?
Madonna?
Madonna. Oh my god. Hold on.
Merlin?
No, actually, you know the name. Give me just a second. It
Machine
is
Crossbow Kelly.
Machine Crossbow Kelly.
Maria.
Maria. Hold on. The
Mike.
name that I'm looking for is
Michelle.
Michelle?
Michelle. No. No. It is. Hold on, I got it right here. I have to look through all these things. Mednar.
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 Thank you.
My next guess.
That was the
That was
next.
close. He's looking down upon you all, and you see that he lays back down above, and you're in the darkness as it's slowly descending. Now, it takes about 10 minutes for this entire elevator to come down, and at some point, it opens up to see that there is a very large cavern that is down here, and you can see that there are a ton of blue crystal that is growing atop and over a castle. You can also see that there is a very large black lake that sits down at the bottom of it, although you can't see the bottom of the lake itself. And so it looks almost as if the castle is floating in the middle of a void. And amidst all of this, you can see that there are specks of light all throughout. And also that there's a lot of moving creatures. You see that there's crabs moving around, as well as what look to be some sort of draconic-like creatures in far distance as well. Eventually, the elevator makes its way all the way to the bottom. You make your way to the bottom of the line.
It's gorgeous.
It is very beautiful.
Can we live here? I want to live here.
I think we're going to for at
No.
least a little while.
Excellent.
Mm,
Oh,
What's going on? Oh, I see. That was from the last group. Let's just pretend that group wasn't there for a second. Hold on. As I load and I see that the last group wasn't taken off the map. There we go. Thumbs up.
I don't know where my cannon is.
you lost your cannon.
I lost my cannon.
Oh, is your cannon
And the
on
little mushroom dude.
mm.
My cannon and my little mushroom dude.
here?
Or apparently they're a BFE.
Big gulp.
There we go.
There we go. Everything is right again. Whenever we make our way down to the bottom, you find yourselves amidst... Wait, actually, what do you guys see? It looks different on your screen than it does on mine, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Not the level issues again. Hold on just a second. I think I know what's going on. Nope. Huh. Interesting. You guys don't see any like elevator there, do you?
Something that looks like a drain.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I thought that was the elevator.
Yeah.
I also see in black and white.
Yeah, I also see
Yeah.
like it looks different on the stream than it does on this
Yeah.
side.
Mine's
all
just
the
gone
crystals are
completely
missing
black.
on the stream.
Yeah, mine's
the
completely
elevator's
black.
missing on the stream.
Let's see. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give viewership to the cannon, and then give the cannon dark vision and see if that helps me at least. Yeah, I know. Yeah, there we go. Now it's
Yeah.
fixed.
Mm.
It's weird, you know, Foundry works well until it does little blips like that. You know, we just gotta work
Until it doesn't.
until it doesn't. Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, so let me drop you guys back down to the lower floor. There we go. Now it should work.
Hey.
Hey, okay.
And stream now.
So as you make it down to the bottom, you find that the elevator opens the front door very quickly. You see that you're surrounded by a myriad of crystalline structures. There are also what appear to be large crabs that are entirely encased in black stone, as well as other crabs that are laying nearby. There is a river of golden water that is flowing down south from the north, from which you can see that there is a even bigger crab showering in the cascades. The water flows south, and to the west you can see that there are a lot of holes. You almost fall into one. Those squares are what look to be 15-foot wide and 15-foot deep pits of just holes with dirt just splayed around everywhere, with no rhyme or reason as far as you can tell. The crabs look at you and they shuffle a little bit, but they otherwise don't seem very threatening or threatened either, as they continue to just sit there. What do you guys want to do?
Is this water okay water? Can we go across the okay water?
We can find out by testing it.
Want to?
Can walk over it.
The big crab.
Maybe I could like carry one of you across one by one.
Well, my bathtub hovers. I think hover over it as well.
Ooh, then you can help me.
Yeah.
Okay. As you approach the side of the river, you can see that it's not that deep. About 3, maybe 4 feet at the deepest. The yellow hue definitely gives it a very unusual appearance. And it kind of smells a little bit like acidity. Like if you had left something out a little bit too long.
Miss Nin, I think it's crab pee.
Oh no.
I hope it isn't.
I think probably not. Can I examine the water and see if maybe I can tell what it is?
Sure. Yeah, do you want to perception or survival? You choose.
I will perception check that.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, natural 20. Nice.
Ooh.
Okay, 29.
Heck yeah.
So as you're looking at the water, you can tell that this is definitely not normal water. I mean, of course it's cold, but it's not going to kill you either. It seems to be water that's been polluted with gold.
Ooh. That's neat. It's gold water. There's like little bits of gold running through with it.
Well, yeah, we can see it, but why is it that color?
I don't know. Probably running across a bunch of loose gold somewhere upstream.
Oh.
Isn't there supposed to be a mountain of gold in this place?
Yeah, somewhere.
Somewhere.
Oh.
It's definitely
Probably runs through that.
it's definitely not safe for drinking unless you could filter out the gold.
Oh, is this
Well,
water more
gold is perfectly safe to drink.
than our water?
It's just a little heavy metal poisoning.
Get
The worst that
poisoned.
could happen.
It's a little heavy metal.
Yeah,
Lath, I think
just a little.
I think our feng shui friend may have fallen out of the cannon.
Oh no!
Oh, there he is. He's back.
True.
back in
There,
the
he's
cannon.
back.
I was
You good
hiding.
back there?
As you all are making yourselves acquainted with the local environment, you can hear off in the distance that there's a large poof, another poof, and it sounds like there's cannon fire going on somewhere in the complex.
Oh,
Ooh, cannons.
Somebody else
Anna?
thought of that.
Lath has one of those.
Yeah. Got one of those.
What direction does the cannon fire sound like it's coming from?
Well, since you guys are in the northeast corner of this complex, I guess it'll come from either west or south.
You know, that makes sense.
Dead end here, dead end here, dead end here.
Okay, but we don't need the sass.
Listen,
Sorry.
Nin might be good with thinking these things through. That doesn't mean I am.
Right, no, you're good. It echoes resoundingly throughout, and it kind of stays in the air for quite a while. You can hear it echoing off of the crystals.
Hmm.
do you guys want to go
Maybe
in that
far
direction?
then.
We might find people.
And to find people, we could find a lady.
All right, Crystal Dragon Mother.
Yeah.
Or magic.
What if she needed a
Magic
cannon?
items.
Oh, and magic items.
Mhm.
I'd like to scramble into the tub with Flynn,
Okay.
because Blink doesn't want to get wet. And,
Oh.
like, maybe we can glide across the river.
Is your
Indeed,
rowboat
we can.
gone? Did it disappear?
I don't think we took it down the elevator.
I didn't take it down there. We left it on shore.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
Okay. Sounds good. Also,
I wasn't
hello,
planning
Rowan.
on dragging a rowboat through the crystal labyrinth, but
Okay. You left the
Maybe we
robot
should
up.
have.
Sister, if you don't want to get wet, you should also ride in the rowboat, in the bathtub. And this water
I will.
looks a bit strange.
Oh my goodness,
Yes.
you three look so cute in there.
Why, thank
I'm just
you.
gonna-
I know.
I'm just gonna pull out one of my glass bottles and fill it up real quick with the gold water.
Okay. Okay, give yourself golden water in your inventory.
It's crab pee.
He's calling it.
Onward, flying bathtub.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know if it's gonna like automatically drag you guys, but
It won't.
If
It's
you
okay.
guys press F
You-
while
it will
hovering
follow.
over another token, then you can follow along
Oh,
as they
Mhm.
move. As you guys go into this part, you see that there is a ruin. See that there are depictions of what look to be crystal figures that are carrying cogs up a hill, and you can also see that there are remnants of statues that are here. Blink, you can see in front of you in that pile of rubble that there is a large head of what used to be some sort of dragon looking up at you. You see that half of its face had been torn apart. It looks very lifelike.
wow.
Hmm.
Do you guys think this was a statue, or do you think it was a real dragon that got statued?
oh,
Better assume the second.
But what if it's just someone who is like really good at art? Could be.
And we'll be happily surprised.
It's a very nice statue.
it's
Either way.
It's a
You see that the crab that you had all passed turns. And Aquanet says, "Are you all really here to see through the castle?"
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
is it
so.
speaking common or Aquan?
Aquan.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
Are you here
yes,
to see
my
the
crab
castle?
friend. We are here to see the castle.
Yeah, and then go further and explore stuff.
You came on a bad day. You should come back another day. The
Well, why is it a bad day?
the master of the house is not so well. You should come back another day.
Okay.
Are we on the right
What
way to
about
the
the lady
castle?
that needs help?
No, Blink, no.
We're leaving.
Bad Blink.
What he said we should come back a different day.
That doesn't mean we
The
have to.
lady needs help.
We have an agenda.
Magical items.
Fun adventure.
Very well. Suit yourselves. Don't say I didn't warn you. As they
Thank you
Go
for
back
the
down.
advice, though.
Okay. As you head deeper into this ruin, you can tell that this definitely looks like what used to be the entrance of a large settlement. You tell that there are like ruined walls where there once used to be beds. And also, you can tell that there are quite a lot of imprints that are nestled deep into the ground. You see that there are 10-foot wide dents that are quite circular here and there. And you see that closer to the northwest in this direction. You can tell that there is some sort of oval shaped object that looks kind of like an egg.
Mm,
And I look at the egg.
Have a look at it?
object.
Sure. As you dig through the rubble, you lift up what looks to be a solid rock. Looks like an egg, but it's nothing but rock. Oval rock.
Put my ear against it. Can I hear anything on the inside?
It sounds like rock and roll. Just kidding. It's a rock. Yeah, it's completely solid. And as you look above at the ceiling, you can tell that it had been collapsed and that this used to be a lot larger building than it used to be. In fact, you can tell that it's about 20 feet upwards. You can see the ceiling that is all collapsed down onto here.
Sorry, everybody. It's Egg Rock.
Egg Rock.
Egg Rock? What's Egg Rock?
This is Egg Rock.
At
And Blink just tosses it back on the pile of stones.
He goes,
Leif is gonna pocket an Egg Rock.
okay, give yourself an Egg Rock.
Will Egg
Hell
Rock
yeah.
fit in the cannon?
That's a good question.
It could put it in the cannon.
would it shoot effectively?
At least once.
Cannon shaped.
I mean, worst case scenario, it flies apart and then it just does more damage.
If you guys want to look around a little bit more, you can make a perception check to see what you find here.
Boy.
Sure.
After the perception,
Why not?
can I do a
Definitely.
Sure.
Perception check, and then I heard after perception check, do a
Can I do like a history check to
Sure.
see if like there's any knowledge on the structure?
So with an 18 from Lynn, 6 from Leith, 10 Lynn, 12 Blink, 25 Nin. So you all realize that everything here has been raided in the last 2 months. Any sort of items have already been collected by someone or something. But you also realize that there are a lot of holes in the other side of the cavern. And it is a suspicious amount of dirt that had been dug up. It's like there's someone got here before you did. Out of luck.
Why? What's the circle?
I don't know.
Oh, that's me. That's a torch. Because I don't have dark vision.
Oh,
You want dark vision? I got you.
Hey, I can have dark vision? I thought Orphan didn't get that.
No, I can give you some light if you want some light here from a
Me
torch.
too, please.
Thank you.
You got a torch as well?
Yeah, I have torches.
Okay. Then here you go.
I have a lantern.
I have dark vision.
Thank you.
You pull out torches and now you can see a lot better in here.
I have a hooded
Ooh,
lantern. also.
colors.
Blink does.
History. 18 for history check on the structure and the rubbles. Do I know anything?
You know that it's made out of stone. Other than that, I mean, you can tell that it's pretty old. I mean, you could probably assume that it belongs to Cresilax. Beyond that, there's nothing really else that you would know being new to this island.
I see. Guys, it looks like these statues belong to the void dragon that we've heard about so much already.
Maybe he's the artist.
Mm,
Or I guess sculptor would be more apt. Carver.
Stonemason?
Stonemason could be good.
I think that's the term.
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe he's the guy doing the statues, though.
Stonemason?
You could be very talented.
All these things like fossilized.
Something's
I'm
happening.
waiting for them to come around the corner because
Ah,
so that way you guys are all together.
sorry, I
Say
thought they
anything.
did.
So as you all come around, finally, through the ruined structure, you find yourself at the foot of a large bridge. On that bridge, you can see that there are fossilized crabs that are standing still atop its stone structure. And you can see that there is a 120-foot drop down into the bottom of a pit, where you can see that there is shallow water. All along the walls, you can see that there also are sharp, crystalline, like large, like dagger-like crystals that are jutting out straight from the walls. And amongst all of this, you can see that there are what look to be some clockwork creatures, along with some draconic creatures that are to the northwest. You can see that they are large and burly with large wings. They don't look like your normal dragons. Definitely not any of the chromatic or metallic or any of the other dragons that you would ever normally see. Instead, they look a little bit more monstrous and corrupt than what you would normally expect. Their features are exaggerated. They look more like an amalgamation between a dragon and maybe something a beheer would shit out. So, not normal. You see that they are looking towards your direction and are leaning over and whispering to each other a little bit as they continue to look towards your direction.
Do they see us?
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Most definitely.
That's
The
just
fucking Light's
great.
just gonna wave and go, hi!
As you wave and go, hi, you see that the one furthest back turns around and walks up the steps, opens the door to the castle, and then steps inside.
Hmm,
You hear
that's rude.
That was
that echoes throughout
rude.
the chamber.
Yeah, sometimes people are just shy. It's okay.
I don't mean to alarm anybody, but there is a small chance that these are not friends.
Well,
Yes,
Why would
just
they
a
be
small
friends?
chance.
It's a small chance.
maybe seeing him go
Small.
inside, I think we should go inside too.
Makes sense to me. We should at least walk over.
Maybe he wants us to go inside to say hi.
As you start to step down
Yeah.
the stairs, Nin, you see that the clockwork defenders here begin to animate alive and start stepping forth.
Those don't look like friends.
Starting a combat sequence.
Not friends. Not friends.
Not friends. Definitely not
At
friends.
all.
Oh,
Not at all.
friends.
Come on, they can't be that unfriendly, can they?
I don't think they're that
You'd
unfriendly.
be surprised.
Just personally.
No,
The inspiration
it's
problem.
going to be just like testing us or something.
Maybe you have to prove how good of a friend you're gonna be by hurting these guys, therefore saving the dude in the castle.
See, that makes sense.
Absolutely.
I think that's what's going on here.
All right, Blink. You are first in the initiative. You can see that the creatures are approaching onwards on the bridge. You see that all of them have animated on and that they have these large circular sensors on the front that turn red as they're starting to march forward on the bridge. What do you want to do?
Oh,
You're first.
I'm really. I think Blink looks over at Lath and just kind of shrugs his shoulders and reaches back and grabs his sword and pulls down on the hilt of it, which extends it out and locks it into place. And I'm gonna come over to here. Oh, I can't go that far. Never mind. I'm not.
Oh my god, you got a switch sword.
I guess I'm going to come to right here then, since I can't make it to them. And I will
Okay.
take up a defensive posture with my sword in front of Nin. So I will take the dodge action.
Okay, you're gonna dodge. All right.
Yeah.
So you stand there and you prepare for them to come forward, dodging in place. Anything else?
I don't think so. I think that's all I can do.
All right. Glenn, it
that's
is your
it.
turn.
Can I ride my tub in combat, or do I need to get on the ground?
You can ride your tub in combat. I think it flies 30 feet, right?
I think so, yeah. Because without it, I'm only moving 10 feet at a time.
You can only move 10 feet at a time. With
I think, is it 10 or 20? I think it's 10.
You can walk 20 feet.
Oh.
You wanna fly? Wanna fly through into combat?
No, I'll walk.
Okay. You park your tub. Get out of the tub. Start walking through.
Going to get over here
Okay.
and let me just see how much distance I am from this guy.
So you are, as you walk onto the ledge over in that direction, you are 45 feet away.
I'm going to take a shot with my crossbow.
Okay.
For a 14.
Ooh, a 14. With a 14, you see that the Clockwork's Defender lifts up a shield as it hits right onto the surface and it falls into the abyss below.
Watch out, guys. They're very on guard. And that's my turn.
Okay. Alrighty. It's these guys' turn. So, you see as they continue to walk forth, moving up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. 4, 5, 6. This one comes up to here. You see that the Clockwork Defender is looking down at Blink. And what it does is that it prepares its action as you see that it is lifting its arms up. And you see that the Clockwork Defender behind it is also lifting its arms up as well and waits. Alright, Leith, it's your turn.
I think Leith is going to come through and stand also in front of Nin, kind of join Blink here. And she's going to ready her shield similarly. And she's also just kind of going to strike a stance with the cannon. Like, I assume the cannon would be coming with her since she was still holding it. She's going to kind of put the cannon down, ready her shield, you know.
Okay.
And she's going to... I want to load the cannon and be ready to shoot it if one of them attack.
Okay. Sounds good. You make a front. They're looking at you. You're looking at them. No one is making any moves. It's a Cold War so far.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else for your turn?
That'll be all.
All right, Lynn, it's your turn. Tensions are high.
Do you want?
Wait, is Yasmin here?
We can stay.
Oh, I think she might have had to step away.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll get back to Yasmin whenever she gets back. I'll let the other Clockwork Defenders do their turn.
Your parents.
So you see that
know.
further on the other side of the bridge, there are Clockwork Defenders that are moving forward slowly. Moving around the crabs, you see that they are little by little
What do you want?
moving forward. All the while, you see that they're lifting up their arms defensively and preparing. Don't know what for. They're preparing. Then it's your turn.
I don't know, these guys aren't being like super aggressive. They're just kind of like trying to just back off. So I'm just gonna walk up, just like one of them on the shoulder, and then just like, let's see, there.
Whenever you try to walk past, you see that the first one here does its held action to shove, along with the other one to shove as well. Once you start to pass here. So go ahead and make a strength or dex save. The DC is, let's see, 4 plus 2 is, it's 14. You make 2 of them.
Oof.
Oh my god. No! Okay,
Oh,
well,
no.
I guess with the first one, it's just like, whoop. You get shoved
Ah!
10 feet off and you start to plummet down to the pit.
Would that count as an attack for my cannon to go off, or would it just be a shove?
That was an attack.
A shove is a special attack. Because it replaces one attack, one weapon attack. And then you fall 120 feet down. You take 35 bludgeoning damage, and you are prone down at the bottom.
You okay?
Well, that was rude.
I am back.
Welcome back, Yasmin. Nin just got shoved off the bridge.
No, Nin!
With a held action from the Stone Defender. We passed by your turn, but we can let Dova finish and then come back to you.
I mean, just gonna stand up and just start looking around real quick, get my bearings. That's basically it.
Okay. You want to make a perception check from down there? See what you can see?
Sure.
So as you're looking up at the bridge, you can see that the bridge actually is in very bad repair, but that there are large pieces of gold that have been patched together, and it's like it's been done rather recently.
Oh, neat.
I think Umid was there for that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Nin, I guess that's it for your turn. Lynn, it is back to you. The clockwork seems to be holding their stances more in a defensive state than aggressive, and they pushed Nin right off the bridge.
So 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
Ooh.
What do they do if I do this?
Hello, cannon. It's okay.
Not the cannon.
So whenever you cross by this clockwork defender, you try to pass by, what it's gonna do is it uses its held action to, it's called shove aside. So it's not shove, but shove aside, so it can grab you and then put you somewhere else. You basically have advantage on your save against its DC, which is 14. It's a different type of held action.
Which saves it is?
It's a strength or dexterity save for the shove aside attack that he has.
X advantage. There we go.
Okay. Oh, nice. Okay. Very well. You did it. You passed as he tries to grab you, and instead picks up some of the stone and just passes it over the bridge instead of you.
And then I'm gonna hit this one that is right by me. Or at least I'm gonna try.
This one?
Just a second. Yes. That one. Deck. Oh,
Ooh, an natural 19.
Nice.
Look at
just
that.
got hit.
Unarmed. Okay. You give him a good punch right in the back. That 25 hits for sure.
Mm-hmm.
It's been max damage.
Oh, nice.
Hell yeah!
Oh yeah, look at that.
You don't grab me.
So you can do 2 attacks at this level, and then you can also do a bonus action if you want to do a flurry of blows. And then you also have your all of your monk stuff as well if you wanted to use any key points for anything.
Yes, I'm gonna try using a key point for stunning strike. But give me a second till I find it. And strike. Use ability. Your turn
Okay.
for that last hit.
So you
Nope.
give
Stunned.
oh, I rolled it as you, but it would have been +3, so it would have been a 15 for him. Well, +3, 15.
Oh well.
All right, had you
That-
selected when I did that, but when you give him a good
Yeah,
strike in the
that
back,
passes.
it passes its save and does not get stunned. You still have another attack and a bonus action attack if you
Well.
want.
Another attack.
Your nice. Okay, 19.
That hits.
Good job.
Mhm. Give me a second.
Yep.
Oh,
4.
streams.
4. Nice.
And that
Okay.
Only.
bonus action, I think another strike, right?
You could do a bonus action
Yes.
strike, or if you want to do a flurry of blows, you could do 2 more strikes.
And use my little points. Whatever. Go. And another. Does that hit?
That, let's see, definitely almost hits as you strike the shield instead. It bounces you back.
How dare it. Just give me a second. I'm gonna. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one.
One more. And that is a 16 to hit. With that one, you manage to get around the shield and give it a good punch right in the middle of its chassis.
And another 4 points.
Another of damage as you see that there is a small fleck of gold that drops off from the front.
Can I pick it up?
Yeah, you can. It's I guess 1 gold piece worth of gold.
Ooh, it's mine now.
Anything else for your turn?
And that's it. That's my turn.
Okay.
No, that's my turn.
So Nin already went. Mogu the Feng Shroom. He's gonna look out from inside the cannon, look at the situation, and he's gonna make a history check real quick. Where is he? There he is. This is definitely not the place to plant me, he says from outside the cannon. Taking a look around at the
No,
clockwork.
thank you for letting us.
And now that I was gonna throw you over the big bridge.
He looks down where Nin is at. Your friend is in the abyss down there. Are you gonna go get your friend? Says the mushroom.
At some
We
point,
will.
we plan to.
Eventually.
Very well. Do you need my assistance?
If you want.
And you assist?
I can try. Would you like assistance?
Do your best. Yes, do your best. Or worst.
This thing climbs out of the cannon. What can I help with? Says Mogu, looking up at the clockwork, looking up at you.
Destroy, stop, make them not a problem.
You see as the Feng Shroom touches the clockwork. Excuse me. They say to stop, please. You see that the clockwork is looking down at the mushroom. And then looks at you all, and you see that it looks a little bit confused as it's being touched by the clockworks, by the mushroom. It's gonna make a con save. Okay. You can tell that there are definitely some circuits that are whirring really quickly instead of the stone defender. You're not really sure what happened, but you can tell that there is a bit of sporage that kind of goes up into the air, and it smells a bit like there was a burnt forest fire for just a moment. That's it for his turn. On the other side, you can see that there are 2 large draconian creatures that are standing their ground in front of the castle. They make their way to the edge of the bridge, but they don't get closer. Meanwhile, there are some more clockwork that are making their way across the bridge. And then it's up to Blink again.
All right. I targeted the one that Lynn was already hitting.
This one?
I'm just going to move here.
Okay.
As I shrug again at Leith, he drops down on like his feet and one hand with his sword across his back, and then he's gonna jump up and just bring it down on that guy and try to hit him.
Okay, let's see. Sharpened Colossal +1 Greatsword. Nice. $25 to hit. Well, that definitely hits. Go ahead and roll
I dare
that
say
massive
it does.
damage.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ! Look, the Titan foes definitely hit very very hard. Holy shit! Was it? You said the one on the left, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. That was the correct one.
So you strike down upon the clockwork, and you see that there is a large piece of gold that falls off the front of the chest onto the floor.
All right. As Blink lands with the big sword, like outstretched after the hit, he sort of like pivots himself around and swings horizontally at the thing again, going over the top of Lynn's head and swinging into the side of the thing. So I'll take my second.
That is with one more. That unfortunately does not hit, as it just slices up on air.
All right. Yeah, so he goes back into sort of like a cloud strife stance with the sword across his back, and he waits to see what happens. And that will be the end of my turn.
Okay, sounds good. Lynn, it is your turn. You're up on this ledge, right?
Yeah. So I'm gonna go. Oh, I can only go up to here. Just to get a bit closer, and I'll go ahead and target the same one as them and attempt to do another crossbow shot.
Okay. You're all really hammering in on this one clockwork.
Focus fire.
11. Okay. An 11 doesn't hit. It goes right past. Shatters off the bridge.
And then that'll be my turn.
Okay. Now it is their turn. So you see, as the clockwork stone defender is looking about, it's going to look down at Blink and is going to try to grapple you. So go ahead and make a DC 14 strength or dexterity saving throw.
I can use athletics for that, right?
Yep. No, it's a saving throw, so it'd be strength or
Oh, it's a strength saving throw. Yeah. Same thing, actually. I have, proficiency, so.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow, 22. So you definitely resist against the stone defender, as you see that the one from behind is going to start to smash down upon the floor, and it smashes right here behind where Lynn is at.
Oh. Don't like that.
Neither do I.
Okay, 23 to hit. We'll see how much damage it does. It does 8 points of damage, and you see that there is a 5-foot wide gap that just like plummets down. You see that it just falls down into the abyss. Nothing but a chasm there now. It's right here.
So it didn't hit anybody, it just damaged the bridge.
That's correct. And you see
Gotcha.
as it starts to maneuver around, it walks around this way. You can take an attack of op if you like, as it walks into that position right there.
Take one as well.
It's still in your reach. Actually, would have left your reach as well. Yeah, you can make an attack of op as well.
Uh-oh, I mean,
27. You just crit.
nat 20. Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay. You just nat 20. Okay, go ahead and roll your critical damage. A 9 unfortunately won't be able to hit. But a 27, dear god.
Yeah.
Little capybara
Let's
going,
see.
"Don't you turn your back on me!"
Yes, let's see all those dice.
Damage. Go ahead.
Ooh, Brow gave us liquid courage, some inspiration. Use up.
36 damage to the thing as it tries to
36
leave.
damage. Okay. You just see there's like a major malfunction as it's moving along. There's like a leg that maybe gets left behind as it's dragging itself along. That was a good hit. That was a really good hit. And that is...
Let's go.
Let's go. The stone defender next to you is going to move. Gonna move itself right there. And downwards here. Actually, 1, 2. It gets, yep, it's gonna keep moving. 3, 4, 5, and then stand right there. Leith, it's your turn.
So, I'm gonna do me a little step-de-doo.
That did you?
See, that's 10, 15, 20. And I'm going to attack this guy. I am dragging my cannon behind me. I'll move it. But I'm not going to attack with the cannon yet, but I will attack with my battle axe.
Your battle axe. Okay.
16?
A 16. 16 does hit. You managed to strike him right in the back.
Hell yeah.
Like a moth Gundam right now.
And I'm loving it. The Moth Gundam's only doing 6 damage, but
It's okay.
that's okay. That's still 6 damage.
6 damage is 6 damage. We'll take it.
And I'm going to use my extra attack and do the same thing. And I rolled a nat 20.
Nat 20.
Ooh.
Oh my god. Okay. All right.
Let's go. Let's go.
Apparently.
Titan foes are just clearing it out. That's 11 points of damage to the Clockwork Defender. Awesome.
And Lath is going to say, "Don't knock my friends off bridges. It's not nice."
Okay. Whenever you both critically hit this Clockwork Defender, I'll say with that second critical hit, you get to do a free shove against it, and we'll see if it gets to be pushed down into the hole or not. You see, as the falls right into the hole that it had made, and it's gonna make
Yes.
it's gonna take 12d6 bludgeoning damage, falling all the way to the bottom. Definitely dies as it goes. It just scatters all over the place, and then you are covered in an immense amount of golden oil. You see that there's gold body parts that fly all over the place.
Ooh, shiny. Later, Lath. Later.
Mhm.
And I want to turn towards the Draconian Dreadnoughts over there and be like, "We just want to talk. We don't want to fight."
When you look over at the Draconian Dreadnoughts in the other side of the bridge, they both look firm and resolute, expecting you to come towards them as they are staring you down, nodding their heads. See that their wings are unfurled and they're carrying large battle axes on them.
What size would you say the Draconian Dreadnoughts are?
Large.
Just large?
They are large.
Okay.
Sad.
Yeah, they're just large.
That weird moment where I want them to be bigger.
I know.
I know,
I
right?
know. Does anyone have enlarge reduce? All right.
Make
Mm,
them
no.
Double
bigger.
check my spells.
Right. Okay. Lath, is that it for your turn?
Yep, that's it.
Okay. Lynn, it is your turn.
I am unsure if I'm gonna hit this one or if I get going. I'm gonna hit his one.
Okay.
Right. Other stuff. There you go. And oh, so sorry. Give me a second.
You're good. I'm just gonna fix that so that way you don't have to worry about carrying it around. Okay. All right, so you are coming up upon this Clockwork Defender over here. An 18 definitely hits. Most definitely does hit.
Mhm. 5 damage.
5 damage. Okay. That is a good 5 as you whack the Clockwork Defender in the back. Meanwhile, I'm moving the other Clockwork Defenders forward, but they're not going to be doing any aggressive actions. Go ahead. You still have another attack and another bonus action.
A bonus action, yes. That's not gonna hit.
You barely miss this his AC as you hit him right on the shield, like last time.
Yeah. Okay, do. And just use another normal attack. The bonus.
17. Okay.
That hits.
So you go like whack, miss, and then you whack him again right on the side of the head. You see that his head swivels.
Another 5.
Or 5. All right.
And that's it.
Okay.
Or actually, I'll take a step back.
Well,
Purposefully.
take an attack of op. You sure you want to?
Yep.
Okay. Then he is going to take an attack of op to punch towards you. 23 hits. Okay.
Expected.
As he goes, hits you right along the bare side of your head, and then you take 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
All right.
And that's it. That's my turn.
Okay. Nin, it is your turn.
What are you planning?
Yeah, so, I'm going to cast Longstrider on myself.
Okay.
So that I'm faster.
Okay. You are 10
I'm gonna
faster.
Yes. That means, where's my thing? That means now I have 40 feet.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm going to start climbing.
Okay. Do you have a climbing speed?
No. So it's going to be half.
Okay. You start climbing your way up the side of this cliffside. Whenever you make it about 30 feet, we'll do like a check. Not this time, but the next time. The bottom part seems to be pretty okay, but once you start getting to the middle, you see that it starts to get very slick from moisture and moss that has grown here for the last couple of years.
Just double check something.
You make it 20 feet up on the wall. Writing that down.
What kind of environment would you say this is?
We are definitely in a cavern. I guess you could also say it is like a kind of swampy, like river as well.
So, cavern as a terrain type. I've got terrain mastery, and I can choose a favorite terrain.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't had the chance to really say it, but can I choose cavern?
Sure. Yeah, I think you would have known ahead of time where you were going.
All right, makes sense. So yeah, I'll be unaffected by difficult terrain,
Okay.
and I'll have advantage on environmental hazards.
Okay, so everyone
For
that's
example,
looking
slippery
down
rocks.
over the edge can just see Nin like bare hand grabbing the walls and just pulling themselves up with sheer force. Barely.
Cool.
Precision and technique. I'm a Dex character.
So then, do you want to dash up the wall, or do you?
Yes.
Okay, so you make it 60 feet up the wall. That's halfway up the wall, and because it's your favorite terrain, I won't make you roll a save. Just be able to climb. It's fine.
Excellent.
using the momentum.
Right, yeah, it's just like
I use the bounce from the splash of the shallow water to help me propel up higher.
very well. Is that it for your turn?
That's all I can really do.
Okay. Mogu is going to be looking around and is going to go up to this Clockwork Stone Defender and is going to do the same thing. It's going to make a persuasion check, telling it to stop as it puts its hand on the creature. All right. And the Clockwork Defender, you see as it starts to whir a little bit and it manages to maintain its composure and nothing happens. The Draconians on the other side continue to stare. In fact, because they're just standing there, I'm just gonna take them out of the initiative until they decide to do something. All right. Clockwork Defenders that are here, gonna come up to here and here. You see as they collectively punch the floor here and here. I'll just have them roll damage as they go slam and slam into the floor.
They missed the floor.
They missed the floor, right. They just have to roll damage. Okay. So you see from the first attack, there is about a 10-foot wide crevice that appears. And then from the second one, another 5-foot spot opens up right there. And you can see that the stone seems to be falling down into the abyss. And there is a fissure that goes across the side of the bridge here. You can see that it's doing a little bit of this, a little bit of that, as it's starting to crack beyond that 15-foot space. And it's Blink's turn.
Blink, if you said something, we couldn't hear you.
Sorry about that.
You're good?
I will come here and then here and then here. And I guess I'll just do what I do.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hit this thing again.
Did my dogs knock my camera sideways? Hold on, wait. Have I been sideways this whole time? That's so funny. There we go. Now I'm not lopsided. Okay, so you come up to the Clockwork Stone Defender, and you give it a good slash up the side. Go ahead and roll your damage. Points, and that you didn't even crit. That was the normal amount of damage.
Yes.
Oh my god. Okay.
So
Yeah.
as I follow through, I just use the momentum of the sword to come back around.
Okay. $22. Okay, so you come up with your momentum and you strike it again a second time. Yeah. Okay. 22. Then 22. Look at that damage. Oh my god. You're really digging into this Clockwork Defender, aren't you?
Yeah.
I don't think he likes it.
I'm unhappy with everything that's going on right now. They killed our human friend. I saw our human friend go over the edge, and she must be dead. So, I'm gonna kill these things.
Yeah, Blink would have
That's your
seen her
final
going.
Yeah. Like Blink was right next to Nin when Nin got shoved over, so that was like dead. to Blink, like Nin's dead.
Oh no. Okay.
Blink's gonna be surprised in a second.
Yeah, yeah, he will be very surprised if you get back to the top. That's my turn.
Okay. Sounds good. And it's been about 2 hours. How about we take like a quick 5-10 minute break just to stretch our legs, get something to drink, and then we come
Sure.
back. We can continue on with Blink's turn. Gives you guys a little
Sure.
extra time to think.
Sounds good.
Alrighty.
That's great.
So chat will be back in about 5 to 10 minutes. We'll see you back after a short break.
Sure.
Yeah.